The wife and I decided to spend a couple of days down the shack. I could have a look at the carburetor on the kitchen table down there. The starter choke cable was still attached to the carby. The float bowl screws were difficult to remove. When you see the mess inside, you can see why the plunger was stuck. CLR is not supposed to be used with aluminium. Some high concentration just down the plunger hole got the plunger moving after a while. A lower concentration was used to remove other limescale. A 0.65mm drill was used to clear holes in the emulsifier tube. There's also a 0.65mm hole at the lower side of the intake. Screws in the diaphragm cover were also difficult to remove. The diaphragm, the spring, the needle jet and the spring seats were all good. The needle jet seat, which incorporates the emulsion tube, just needed a clean out. It has 3 0.65mm cross holes drilled right through. Interestingly, there was no needle valve. The needle valve seat was well and truly stuck. The needle valve seat filter was okay, a bit dirty. I couldn't remove the starter choke cable until the plunger came loose. The full strength CLR seemed to dissolve the crusties. Most of the build-up in the bowl got dissolved and scratched out. The gasket seal would go again in a pinch. The throttle cover was a lucky find in the storage box. That's my swivel head pin drill. Floats cleaned up okay. Float pin was harder than usual to remove. The idle adjuster was missing its wire mount, but otherwise it's okay. The needle jet seat has a flat on one end, so it'll only go in one way. The pilot air orifice on the lower side of the intake of the carburetor is often blocked. The passage leads through to the emulsion tube. The pilot air jet was stuck, but I could see it was clear. I didn't bother removing it. Everything under the diaphragm cleaned up okay. The brass throttle cable guide was missing. The idle adjuster will be okay. I didn't try removing the pilot jet or the pilot screw. I didn't have the right screwdriver. They were too tight for the wrong screwdriver. The main jet and washer came out no problem, and then the emulsion tube pushed down and out the top. The float valve needle was missing altogether. The float valve seat was stuck. The screw that retains it was tight. The floats were difficult to remove. The pin was stuck and needed to be punched out with a bit of finesse. Externally, this carby was pretty clean. It was like that when it was hung on the bike. I don't know whether the owner thought because it's clean on the outside, it's good to go. I need to buy a $20 carby kit. Replace the float valve, needle and seat, the float bowl gasket. I need to turn up a brass throttle cable guide. Time to clear off the kitchen table, get out to your shed and have some fun. If you own a quad runner or king quad like this, consider joining the Australian Owners Group on Facebook